Hey guys, it's Drac for Everyday Alchemy. I haven't done a video in a while, but I definitely wanted to make one for this. This I just got in online. It is my From the Vault 20. I pre-ordered it. They've obviously already labeled it. I'm sure they shipped them out. They were charging $200 at the door, and since I pre-ordered mine, I got it in MSRP. It's always worth it to pre-order these special limited edition sets from your local game store if they'll let you, because it's usually a killer deal, and it definitely paid off this time. So I'm going to do a review of this set. I also am using this as my background. I'm pretty proud of this. Last weekend there was a PTQ and I made top 8 for the first time, and I thought that was really cool, and it kind of validated me as a limited player. I've done some pretty cool things with constructed decks in the past, but I've never really done anything super impressive at a limited tournament. So I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to mention that. So, without any more talking about it, I'm going to go inside here and we'll take a look at the packaging for the From the Vault 20. If I can get it open. Okay, so we have the regular From the Vault box, except there should be 20 cards in here. On the back we have an entire list of contents, but I'm not going to go through that. It says, draw on the power of 20 of the most influential Magic cards to give your decks an edge. Each card was a key part of a premier tournament winning deck from each of the past 20 years. Now you can learn the secrets, harness the strengths, and use them to defeat your enemies. So it comes with 20 premium foil cards, 9 come with brand new art, an exclusive spin down life counter, and a collector's guide. So there are 2 ways you can open a From the Vaults. The packaging is always magnetically shut here, and then it's got a flap here. So when you open it up, you can kind of display it. We see the brand new art for the Hymn to Turok, the Jace the Mind Sculptor in promo. I have a Worldwake foil Jace, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to... I'll probably end up selling this Jace the Mind Sculptor just to make some profit back, because I don't need any more foil Jaces. I only play 2, and they're both foil from the set, and I like the set foiling a lot more than the From the Vault foiling. But, and then there's a new art, Achroma's Vengeance, which would be sweet for EDH. So without any more talking about it, I'm going to try and open it up, and we'll see what's inside. So this snaps off. There was a little bit of stick on it, but it's a magnetic strip here and a magnetic strip here, so it flips open and closed. The design that goes into these products is really cool. Alright, so we'll set that there. And then we will come in here and remove this. There's a little tab, so that sets aside there. In the bottom of the box, there's a poster. I'm sure it's explaining... This is the From the Vault giant picture of Jace. It goes through and talks about each card individually, but I'm going to give you kind of my opinion on each card individually as like a competitive Magic player, and I will let you know what I think of those. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away. Come in here. Alright, so first off we have the dice. The dice appears to be like kind of red and sparkly, maybe pink, I don't know. But I actually think this is the least cool From the Vault dice. I do like that this symbol is a 20, because it's a D20, but I do not think this is the coolest From the Vault dice. I think that a lot of them are much neater. So there's that package. We'll save that for last, and we'll start with this one. I assume it's got the least value in it. So, opening this up, we can see... We start with the Achroma's Vengeance. Again, this is really just an EDH card at this point, but I think it's pretty cool. Gilded Lotus goes in a few modern decks. It sees some play in Standard right now. The new art is really cool, and it'll also see a lot of EDH play. It's worth mentioning that these cards have some mad foil warp. I don't know if it's just my set or if it's all of them, but that's pretty extensive, pretty ridiculous. I wish I had a better way of flattening them out. So then we have Ink Eyes. Ink Eyes has been printed way too many times to be valuable, but it was really cool back in the day. Char seems to be by far and above the worst card in the set, even though like I'm diehard Izzet, you can tell. I don't think that this is a great card. It's terrible in Legacy Burn, it's terrible in Modern Burn, and it's really just outclassed by a lot of things, most of all Lightning Bolt. But I guess it's cool. I'm sure somebody will find a use for it. I personally don't really want mine. Venser Shaper Savant is probably my favorite card out of the set. I'm friends with Eric Deschamps, and so I've seen the concept art illustrations for this, and it's really cool to see the final art in its final form. I think that it's really cool, and I like the foiling on Venser because I thought that the old art for Venser was pretty So my video goggles actually cut out. That's why there's a split in the frame, because the space in the video goggles, it ran out of memory, so I had to restart. But we were at Green Sun Zenith. Green Sun Zenith is a killer tutor card. It's really, really good. The only reason that it's not worth a ton is because it's been banned in Modern. So it's really great in Legacy. It can be a turn 1 ramp spell where you go and grab Dryad Arbor. But I think that it's an awesome card. I think that it should be unbanned just because Court of Calling is too expensive and Green Suns is really good. Kessig Wolf Run sees a lot of standard play. It's a very boring card in this. It'll see some EDH play, and it'll probably see a little bit of Modern Fringe play. It's a cool card. It's a utility land. It'll always be worth something, but I feel like we could have definitely done better. I think that Huntmaster of the Fells would have been a much better choice for this package. Dark Writ is an awesome card. It's the alpha beta unlimited card for this set, and I think that it's really sweet. I would have, again, much rather seen a more commonly used card like Lightning Bolt so it could see play in various formats. But Dark Writ is sweet. This art is alright. It's not the best Dark Writ art, but it's pretty cool, and I think that this is one of the better cards in the set. Swords to Plowshares is living proof that Therese Nielsen should not have had 2 cards in the same set. Her art, while universal and reasonable, is just not that decent. Some have described it as iconic, but I personally don't care that much for it. I think that the current Judge promo, Swords to Plowshares, which I'm close to getting my full play set of, is much, much better than the Therese Nielsen art. Chainer's Edict is sweet. It's nice that Chainer's Edict now has Chainer on it, and it'll see some Modern play. It even sees a little bit of Fringe Legacy play. The Zug art is sweet. Mark Zug is another artist that I'm friends with, and I think that his art is really, really awesome, and he frequents Dragon Con. It's a real shame that he's not going to be at Dragon Con this year. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up my entire review for the From the Vault 20 set. Check back in a couple of days. I'm going to do an opening video for these packs. Alright, thanks for watching.